Well, let's welcome back to another part of Final Fantasy 16. In the last part, we helped Sir Wade with East Pool problems. There was a flan. There's always a flan. And this part, we're going to continue on with the multitude, and I do mean multitude of quests that the game has given me. It is, oh, it's a lot. And I'm sorry if quests aren't something that people are really interested in watching. But I can't explain it, guys. I cannot continue the story without having all these quests done. Like, it would haunt me. It would actually just haunt me if I didn't do them. So, we're gonna go look around. Do I have to
know how
talk
to
to
tell
people?
if the world's going to rack and ruin.
Or will there be like a quest marker of someone?
I've got greens
Looking
of
for
all
shelter.
shapes and sizes. Colours too. Nearly done.
It says I'm in the area.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. The white doesn't still hurt, does it?
Hello? Oh, there we go. Found them.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
Plenty of quests.
I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
Oh, joys.
She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can.
But you
stop her.
were a bearer, right?
Then I'm
Won't she
going
just
with you.
enslave you?
I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Like, surely you were a bear because you have the mark on your face. Journey to the Brom Archway? Where's that? What's it called? Self-determination. I'm going here, apparently. So wouldn't she just try to enslave her or be like, yo, look, she's a branded, but she's taking her branded off, get her? Well, that seems like a bad idea to me, but I don't know. Maybe I've got the wrong idea. This way? This way. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna have to go one by one through all these quests, honestly. Nothing else to it. I do it, like, I've said it before, I enjoy side quests, guys, I really, really do. But I feel like they're pushing it a bit. With giving me about 10 right after a big story quest. Like, I was fine with doing 3. 3 was a nice number. Like, oh, you do a story quest? Have 3. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can put them all on my... I can put them all on... Bridge? 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 Oh, there's a little... I was like, how did I get up there? But I did actually see the little bit to come in here. But yeah, giving you like 10. And what was I... Let me have a wee brief look, because I was doing something with my abilities, wasn't I? I believe I wanted to swap back so I could use Phoenix Shift rather than the slidey thing here. But to do that, I would need to be able to upgrade Diamond Dust. How much do I get if I revert this? I don't unlearn it all. Wait, hold on. I just wanna... Okay, well, I'm gonna unlearn it all and see what happens here. And then I wanna relearn it. Then I wanna upgrade it. Is that enough? Oh, wait, that's enough. Awesome, right, okay, so... I didn't think I would actually have enough, but it seems like I do. Because I'll be honest, I prefer Phoenix Shift. I really prefer Phoenix Shift than the slidey about thing. Yeah, Good. Yeah, okay. Seems good. Yeah, the slightly about thing, like, it doesn't feel very useful to me. I get you can go in different directions rather than just straight forward, but I don't like having to slide
Good.
through enemies.
They haven't broken camp yet. How did Dorys come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Because she was a bear at some point. She was probably enslaved, is what I
We've
assume.
waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company.
Oh,
Kill her.
she's quite observant. It'd be a shame if I was to kill her.
You're welcome to try.
Haha. Oh, give me my Phoenix shift. Then was it this one? Look at Torgal. Torgal's like big jump. Did I get hit? Like what? What hit me then? Look her. I can hit her. You know what? Just do this for the sake of it. Did everyone die? I like to think everyone died though. Kill me, Torgal.
Nice try.
Oh, easy dodge. I never actually dodge normal enemies. So it's always weird when I get a dodge on them.
It's over.
Just nice and slowly gonna hit them. I'm now gonna use my abilities here. There we go. I didn't feel the need to use my abilities. What you gotta do?
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid,
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never
This is toxic.
swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you
We're
want
just
to do
gonna
with
let
her?
her. I was gonna say we're just gonna let her walk away.
I'm not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
Can I kill her?
And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Is that the quest done?
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Okay, we need to go back to the hideaway first. We have another quest that we need to go to 3 different places for as well. It's gonna make me go right back to the hideaway. Yeah? Oh my god, okay. I didn't think it was gonna make me go to the hideaway. But that's fine.
Welcome back, Sid. Dorys's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Dorys anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned 1 or 2 things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders.
Right,
either.
okay, I was gonna say, why was she
Finding it
arrested?
easy for Dorys.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Dorys. And you, of course.
He speaks so
Keep
calmly.
up the good work, Cole.
Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, I did guess that was probably her former master. I mean, she was a bearer. You can see that she was a bearer. And so I was a bit confused why she wanted to meet with her in the first place, considering that she was our former master. Do we have any other quests here that I need to grab? No? It's just, like, stuff. Make for Rhiannon Ride? Where's Rhiannon Ride? Rekindling the flame. Where's the... Okay. I don't know where that is. We've got so many markers here. I can't really tell where Rhiannon Ride actually is. It could be any of these, right? So just jump to the Dial Mill Inn and pick up a quest there? You know what, let's go over here. Or here? And we'll just pick up the even weirder science one. I wish you could look for... well, maybe you can, but I wish you could look into the area rather than having to fast travel to the area to see if it's the area I want to go to. Even weirder science. Here we go. So this is where I'm actually supposed to be going. Fab. Love it when a plan comes together, guys. So we'll go there first. Is that part of the Wade quest? Rekindling the flame. Did we not finish it? I thought we did. I don't remember what quest this is for Rhiannon Rides. But we'll head on over and we'll see what it is. I do not wish to fight anything. I wish to be on my merry way. Goodbye, goblins, you may fight yourselves. I should have just summoned Ambrosia. I'm learning that out now, guys. Don't mind me. Hello? Quest? Quest? Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, okay. A quarrel was spotted, of course. I remember.
There it is. With me, Toggle. Too slow.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I thought I missed that there. I felt like it was a wee bit off, but it seems like I got it. This is supposed to be good for stagger, isn't it? Oh wow, yeah. Okay. Actually shreds stagger-wise. I just remember seeing it had like 4-star stagger, so I was like, oh, I'll try it. Oh, so I pressed the wrong one. I actually meant to go for this. Look at this damage, oh my god. Guys, it's unfair what I just did to this poor thing. Oh my god, yeah. We staggered it and then it just died. We kind of looked at it and it died. That was just unfair. Unfair in every way. Coral whisker. Got a whisker.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Okay. Is it gonna make me go there? Like, is it gonna fast travel me there? Or do I fast travel myself there? Because I'm not running past all the goblins again to do it. Nah, it's gonna take me there. At least the game fast travels you to your place to finish the quest. Because it doesn't normally fast travel you back to the hideaway.
Lord Rossfield, the curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool.
It was not destroyed this time. Although it wasn't men that came in and
my
attacked.
friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together.
This is our home, and if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
At least they're learning how to be self-sustained.
Rebuild itself.
Yeah, they've got more motivation now. I think it's so important because they didn't live on their own, and although they were slaves, they were technically like provided for.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
Pudlian, that's worse.
But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
I still have more stuff to do, or is that a different quest? Just pay me the now!
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
The marble.
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
Marble.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant marble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I got a lot to carry.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so I actually need to go back and talk to Martha to finish this. You mad? Okay, sure. I mean, I was gonna have to head down this way at some point anyway for weird science, so... I mean, I suppose I'll just warp to the next marker, though. Right, pay me. Don't know why you required me to warp over here, but pay me.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
What'd I get?
Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison.
I mean, no.
Do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I disagree with how Sid said she was doing it wrong. Because obviously she was buying bears and so she was their master. Now let me put my opinion on this. I don't think she's doing it wrong, because some people can free bearers with sword. She was doing it with coin. Yes, she was then technically becoming their master, but she never treated them as slaves. She bought them and then basically released them like a Pokemon. You catch it and release it. But I think technically Sid's wrong. I think she was doing it fine. She can she couldn't go around and fight the people who were their masters like Sid could. So they were doing it in the ways they could. Sid didn't have the coin for it. She did. I think the way they both did it was absolutely legit. But he's wrong in saying that she's doing it wrong. She's just doing it the way she can, and that is the best way she could do it. But anyway, that's my opinion on that. We're going to end off there for this part, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because they are comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!